Hi, my name is Alex, and I'm about to tell you something that you may not believe at first, but I really am going through this relationship, my boyfriend. He is a bit different. I don't know where this will take me, but I want to see where this goes or how far. Let me start from the beginning. By the time I met him, I was exhausted, not physically, emotionally. I am 27, working late every night, coming home to an apartment that felt quieter every day. My friends were getting married, moving away, building lives that didn't include me anymore. I told myself I liked being alone, but the truth was, I was just tired of pretending it didn't hurt. That's why I downloaded Tinder. I didn't expect anything serious, just a conversation, proof that someone might still notice me. His profile didn't stand out. No bio, no photo, just a blank silhouette and a name. I almost swiped past him. Then my phone buzzed. I was hoping you'd be here. I asked him how long he'd been on the app. He said, long enough to recognize you. I assumed it was a bad line, but something about it stuck with me. He never flirted aggressively, never pushed. He just paid attention. The kind of attention that feels rare when you've been invisible for so long. He asked about my day and actually waited for the answer. When I apologized for venting, he said, "You don't need to filter yourself with me." When I mentioned I liked old love songs, he said, "The sad ones are better. They feel honest." He sent messages late at night, always gentle. "Did you eat today? Did you get home safe? I like the way you think." It felt intimate, like we were skipping steps most people never get to. But then there were moments that made me pause. He knew I hated phone calls, even though I never said that. He knew I worked late on Thursdays. He knew I always took my shoes off the moment I walked through the door. When I asked how he knew, he'd say, "You seem like someone who notices details. I just returned the favor." I told myself he was observant. I didn't want to believe anything else. Last Friday at night, we were talking about where we felt safest. I told him I liked my bedroom. He replied almost instantly, "The blue lamp helps, but you should really fix the curtain. The street light comes through the gap." I froze. My lamp was blue, and there was a gap in the curtain, one I'd noticed just that morning. My phone buzzed again. "You always face the door when you sleep." That was when I stopped responding. I sat there for a long time, staring at my phone like it might explain itself. I told myself there had to be a normal reason, an explanation. Coincidences stack up when you're already anxious. I tried to slow down my breathing. I didn't turn the lamp off. I kept the room exactly as it was, listening for sounds I couldn't name. I looked around, trying not to find anything. I remember thinking how strange it was that fear felt so orderly. Before going to sleep, I remembered reading in a book that sometimes people who are really into you can read your mind. They pick up the same thoughts and they see the same things without realizing why they did what they did. I slept facing the door. He didn't message for 2 days. Then on Monday, my phone lit up. His messages were pouring in, one after the other. I don't like crowds. Neither do you. "Let me take you somewhere quiet on Valentine's Day." I should have blocked him instead. I said yes. Today is Valentine's Day. He has asked me to meet him at the park near my apartment. Not the side with the playground and lamps, the other side, across the brook. There was a narrow footbridge that people rarely used after sunset. On the far end, a single wooden bench faced the water. No lights, no houses close enough to see. He said he liked that spot because it stayed quiet after dusk. No one watches themselves as carefully there, he told me. I'd sat there once before, alone. I have still not found answers to the questions I have from our conversation last week. Maybe today would be a good day to ask. I heard him before I saw him, the sound of footsteps on damp leaves. As he is stepping closer, the light from the water catches his face, and it didn't settle. His features shifted gently. What? Like the surface of the brook when something moves beneath it. He is watching my expression, curious. He is closer now. This one isn't right, is it? His face just changed again. His grin is now swimming before my eyes. Closer, familiar. My own stomach is turning as he is smiling. Is this some AI-induced reality glitch? I'll get better, he said. I always do. I should run. Now. I don't remember how I got home. I only remember the way he stood up from the bench and how for just a second I thought I was looking at myself from a distance. The next morning, my phone was quiet, no messages, no missed calls. That should have felt like relief. Instead, something felt finished. When I looked in the mirror, just for a moment, I thought my reflection smiled at me. Later that day, my coworker asked if I'd finally met my Valentine. She said I seemed different, sounded different, happier, more complete. Tonight my phone buzzed, a Tinder notification, a new message. Without thinking, I typed, "I was hoping you'd be here," and hit send. The profile photo is a blank silhouette, but the name? It's mine.
Alex.
If you like this story, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more.